Hey everybody, just got news of the Panasonic GH5 II coming out and the Panasonic GH6 coming out. It's pretty exciting, let's talk about it. Oh my god, what's this? Looks like the GH Mark II and the GH6 specs. Wonder what they're doing out here. If you have anything to add, any questions, comments, please leave those down below. We can talk about that. Please like, subscribe, and all that jazz. Hit the notification bell if you like. Help my channel grow. It'd be really appreciated by me. And I really appreciate all the support and everything I've gotten so far. So thanks a lot. So I'm pretty excited about the GH5 Mark II and the GH6. I can totally understand why Panasonic would do this. A lot of people are wondering why would they bother putting out a Mark II of the GH5 when there's a GH6 coming out. And I think the reason for that is because they want to give people who are just looking to get into Micro Four Thirds like a really good head start, like a really good quality camera with quality video functions and features that a lot of filmmakers really like, a lot of video makers really like. Things like the 5-stop IBIS will now be a 6.5-stop IBIS in-body image stabilization, things that filmmakers are really looking for. Some of the newer things about the GH5 Mark II compared to the older GH5 is a smaller LCD screen, only very small. The old one is a 3.2, the new one is a 3 but they say it's a higher resolution slightly. I don't have all the details on it there, but it's a slightly better looking, much brighter out in daylight resolution. The GH5 Mark II also has a new battery. You can use the same GH5 battery, but the new GH5 Mark II has a similar battery as the new S5. And also from the S5 is the new autofocus system, which apparently is practically fixed, maybe not 100%, but pretty close anyway. I'm pretty excited, even though I won't be getting one. I'm excited for the people who are going to get one, you know? I'm excited, not so excited for the people who have a GH5 and they're not getting these new updates. The people with the GH5 won't be able to upgrade their new autofocus to it. And that's a little bit sad, but you got to remember the GH5 doesn't have the same engine in it, and the newer ones have this newer, I forget the name of it, I'm going to put it down below here. Ding, 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 I always do that. So I'll put that, the name of the new like processor that's inside of the camera. And also with this news, there's firmware updates for the Panasonic Lumix G9 and the GH5S. And I'm pretty excited about that because I own the GH5S. Right here, I'm looking at you, baby. Woohoo! So this GH5S right here, with a new firmware update that you have to put in, 12-bit ProRes RAW. That's just amazing because right now, all you can do is 10-bit 422, and there's no output for ProRes or any RAW or anything like that. But now if you have an Atomos Ninja, if it's supported with the right firmware and everything, you can output high bit rate, 12-bit 422 DCI 4K and also anamorphic 3.7K, I believe, and that's pretty amazing. I'm pretty excited about that. I won't be using it right away myself, but I just like the possibility of being able to use that. That's freaking amazing. And also the new autofocus update will be coming to the G9 and the GH5S. So I'm very excited about that. I probably won't be buying a GH6, but I am very excited for the people who will be, because now you'll be able to get the 422 10-bit 120 frame per second in high frame rate or variable frame rate modes. And I think that's pretty exciting. I'm not sure if they'll have audio with that or not. I think one of those modes won't for sure, but that's pretty damn exciting. So for a $2,500 price mark, you can't get a lot of these features for near that price. So things are really shaping up for the Micro Four Thirds world, and I'm very excited personally. I'm gonna get some nice shots while I'm out here at the park, you know, enjoying myself with my GH5S. I'm so distracted by the people here. It's hard to concentrate with these sunglasses on too, because I keep getting weird glares and stuff. I don't know what other information I'm missing. I should glance over it. I should glance over it. I have my other camera on because my Panasonic HF G40, will not record audio directly from my lav mic because it needs a battery, and my GH5 does not need a battery. You can just use phantom battery power. I love that phantom battery power. Man, God, I wish you all had phantom battery power. So some of the other things I noticed for some of this stuff is it's hard to read my handwriting because I wrote this down on a piece of paper. I was trying to get all this information out here as much as I could. So the new GH5S will also have the new IBIS up to 6.5 stops, and we'll have the new autofocus as well. So that's pretty damn exciting. We don't know everything about the new GH6 right now, but it should be coming out in this year, probably towards Christmas, maybe in the late fall. I'm not 100% sure about that. No one's told me personally. Panasonic doesn't like phone me and go, "Hey Dan, what the hell are you doing? We got stuff going on here at Panasonic." And I'm like, just write me an email. Come on. So yeah, 120 frames per second, 5.7K it'll shoot, the GH6. Sorry, the GH6 will shoot by 5.7K. Has a new engine, new sensor, 24 megapixel, unlimited record times, $2,500, 422, 10-bit, I already said that. GH6, better IBIS, 10-bit, 422, 30 frames per second, 60 frames per second, 120, no, wait a minute. I'm getting a little confused. Lots of stuff though. There's live streaming, Wi-Fi in the GH Mark II. Oh, live streaming via Wi-Fi or a smartphone. Anamorphic capture. You can charge over your USB-C on the GH Mark II. So let's just go over that again. The GH Mark II has these fantastic features. Better IBIS at about 6.5 stops, 10-bit, 422, 30 frames per second, no crop, 10-bit, 420, 60p, no crop. Those are both DCI 4K. Also, live streaming via Wi-Fi or your phone. Anamorphic video. I think it's in 4.3 or something like that too. So you de-squeeze it, you know what I mean? And you get like probably 3.7K instead of 4K. But you know, that's anamorphic for you. What are you gonna do there, eh? And it has a new improved autofocus with eye, body, face detection. So it can really detect you well, or better anyway, if you turn your head, and it can track you much better than it used to. It's not maybe as fast as Canon and the Sony ones, but it's still much better. So there's all those features you can look forward to. I'm really looking forward to seeing people use them. I won't own one. I won't own a new camera for a while because I'm gonna love my GH6. No, I'm gonna love my GH5. It's all these GH5, 5S, 5 Mark II, the GH6 now, and all these Gs and Hs and 6s and 5s and 2s and Marks. My gosh, I'm just going nuts. But I think it's gonna be great. It's great for the future of Micro Four Thirds. A lot of people thought it was gonna die, but here we're not dying. We're getting great support from Panasonic. New lenses too. They're coming in with faster lenses. I don't know if they're prime or zoom lenses. I didn't get a good look, you know, but they're much faster, much more like, I don't know what they were, 1.7 or something. I'm gonna put that down below here too. I can't remember everything in this noggin. Plus it's windy out and it's driving the information right out of my brain, in one ear and out the other. That's how my brain works. I don't know. So anyway, I'm gonna start moving on. I got another video to make. So anyway, if you like, subscribe and all that jazz, I'll go far, you won't, and I love you.